Welcome to Step by Step. My name is Pia Stampe and I'm a pediatric physical therapist and the owner of Step Pediatric Therapy Center. The center has been created as a place for children to receive the best possible in pediatric therapy. We have a child and family-centered, warm and inviting environment that instantly puts children at ease. Our multidisciplinary approach allows our physical, occupational, speech, and feeding therapists to collaborate when needed. In addition to PT, OT, and speech, Step by Step hosts a baby class where families learn how to support infant development. Because Step by Step is a small, private practice, each therapist is an integral player in how to proceed with therapy and how and when to use other disciplines to help meet the child and family's goals. Children come here for short-term outpatient services, such as for weekly therapy to address relatively simple problems such as muscle tightness and torticollis, articulation, or handwriting difficulties.
Scarlett, are you ready to go play?
Some children come for a period of more intensive therapy, such as 3 hours per day for 2 weeks, to address complex issues such as cerebral palsy. No matter how short or long a period of therapy the child needs, our focus is always on giving the child an individualized treatment program that meets the goals of the child and family.
As a parent, you never think you're going to need services like this. And then something happens and you do. And to know that Step by Step is in Rochester, I mean, it's such an asset to this community.
Physical therapy addresses a wide variety of diagnoses for children from birth through young adulthood. Our approach allows each client to receive one-on-one treatment during each session, as well as a detailed home program that is frequently adjusted to meet the family's needs. Whether your child has torticollis, is toe walking, or just has difficulties keeping up with gross motor performance, Step by Step can provide excellent quality of care. As we are not affiliated with a major medical institution, we are able to focus on value care, allowing your healthcare dollars to go farther.
Our intensive therapy programs are designed for children with cerebral palsy and other neurological impairments, and the program is truly intensive. The child works one-on-one with a therapist up to 3 hours per day. The program is designed specifically for each child. It is not a set protocol that every child gets no matter what their problem is. With that intensity, the progress we see is amazing, and it's very motivating for the child and parents to realize that they can rapidly improve motor function. We take advantage of the brain's amazing ability to create new pathways through intensive, repeated practice of perfect movement patterns. Research has shown that it is the fastest and in fact the only way to create new and better movement habits. It is incredibly rewarding when lives are changed in a short period of time.
By the end of our first intensive, I was head over heels in love with this clinic because they had really poured their heart and soul into my child. And the results were amazing. They were absolutely amazing.
Children who have difficulties with fine motor control may have difficulty with skills such as dressing, eating, and as they get older, learning to write may be challenging. We look at processing, alignment, dexterity, and strength as the pillars of our intervention. We address these difficulties in children who are otherwise normally developing, as well as in children who have other diagnoses such as cerebral palsy. At times, children may have difficulties with sensory processing, and this can impact their ability to learn motor control and to function well with their peers. Sometimes, all it takes is to give the child a sensory diet that will balance the child's sensory system.
It's estimated that up to 45% of typically developing children have feeding and swallowing difficulties. At Step by Step, we can provide support to help infants, toddlers, and children overcome those challenges. Our therapy is designed to consider the whole child, supporting improvements in motor and sensory feeding skills, as well as rebalancing the feeding dynamic between parent and child. Feeding difficulties in the newborn period are especially challenging and upsetting for parents. Breast and bottle feeding support is critical in establishing positive meal times early on and can prevent future difficulties.
Everybody has been so supportive of what we wanted and so amazing with Maggie, and they listen to what you want and what your goals are, and they work with you to get there.
The art of being a pediatric therapist lies in engaging the child in activities that are both fun and challenging. The brain loves anything new and challenging. It is the pathway to change. At Step by Step, we work as a team with parents as active team members to provide the best services and support to children. Whatever the child's needs, we're here to support families step by step.